Okay, you guys, look at all these different point increase. So somebody said their credit scores went up 200 points now altogether, and they contributed to the Kickoff credit card. Somebody said they have both of the accounts so far. Their credit scores went up a lot. Someone said it raised their credit score 73 points in 4 months. And they said they have the $2,500 credit line. They're paying $20 a month. I do not advise that, but still, they did say their credit score went up 73 points in 4 months. I'm going to teach you guys how to do that too without having to pay $20 per month. And then someone said that the Kickoff got them over 750. That's really good. Someone said they opened up the Kickoff account 2 months ago. Their credit score shot up 99 points. Somebody said they use Kickoff in Louisiana and it works. Their credit score went up 100 plus points. That's really good. 39-point increase with Self and 28-point increase with Kickoff. They both are well. And a lot of times we are comparing the Kickoff account to the Self, but the Kickoff have two separate accounts within itself that we really need to talk about, because Kickoff could be a great option for you all. It just depends on your situation. So if you don't have any credit at all, Kickoff can be for you. If your credit score is under 580, Kickoff is for you. If your credit score is under 580 only because you have a balance on your credit cards, Kickoff is not for you. Think about if you have negative accounts, your credit score is so bad you can't get credit cards. That's what this is. This is last resort, because you're paying for a service to report to the credit bureaus, basically, that you can pay on time. That's all this is. And you see somebody who's paying $20 a month for a $2,500 account. You could have just got you a secure credit card and with no annual fee, and you could have kept all of that money to yourself, and then you could have got one that could have actually graduated too. So that's another thing, but we're going to get into that also. Now, my previous video, we talked about a 74-point increase with someone, one of my clients having Kickoff. All they did was have 2 payments reported, and look, 74 points increase. I took this directly off of Credit Karma. So that is definitely very amazing. If you want to apply for Kickoff, you can apply here. Just click right here on apply now. Then I have a free downloadable guide. It basically tell you about the credit card, everything that's on this website. Only thing is you get to take that, download and have it for later, basically. Now, if you guys have problems getting approved, you probably need to sign up for my exclusive credit membership. I do have a 7-day trial for that. And you can see these are actual results from my clients. All of this stuff is what I personally was able to help clients getting accounts deleted, getting the credit score up. I took these directly from Credit Karma. I screenshotted all of these directly from Credit Karma. But that's what we do. We help you try to increase your credit score so that you can be able to get approved for credit cards. Now, the Kickoff account is 2 of them, okay? They have an installment account and then they have a revolving account. So there's no annual fee on the installment account. That one you pay $10 per month, and you're going to pay on that for 12 months, and then you're going to have $120 saved. After the 12 months, they're going to put that money in your account, $120. I believe they did it like next day. That's because I got the Kickoff account just to show you all the process. Go through some of my previous videos. I talk about some of these credit cards, so many of these credit cards for years. Go and check them out. Just search Rickita Kickoff on YouTube. You'll see all the videos where I talked about these different cards, and you can see me applying for a lot of these also. I'm not going to reapply for the account. I just really don't want to. I don't want to pay the extra money for it either. I just check out those old videos. They have another one too where they can give you a $750 line or a $2,500 line. The $750 one is $5 per month, and then this $2,500 one, that one is $20 per month. But then I don't even want to talk about that because I just don't think that people should get this $2,500 account. I have heard a lot of great things about it, but it's just because of the principles of credit that is working. And I'm going to go over the principles soon. So there's no hard inquiry at all. The loan reports to all 3 credit bureaus, but that credit account, the $750 or the $2,500, they're only going to report to Equifax and Experian. And sometimes I don't even see them reporting all the way. Sometimes I'll see that they're missing a bureau or 2. So that's just one thing you're paying for. You want them to report. You're basically paying for them to vouch for you, basically. You're paying for them to say, yes, they're paying on time and doing what they need to do. Because that's all credit reporting is reporting to the credit bureaus, so that when someone pulls your credit, you have all these companies saying good and bad things about you. So you're paying for them to report to all 3 credit bureaus for you. But again, that loan, I love the loan, no interest. I say stick with that. But when it come down to the credit lines, the $750 one and the $2,500 one, I just think that you should get you a secure credit card and call it a day, especially when it graduate. Navy Federal, the Discover, possibly Capital One. And you can search all of these credit cards right on my website using this search bar right here. Search Navy Federal, or just Navy, search Discover, whatever credit card you want. And I ever talked about them, I have an actual page for them so you can get more information about them. And then I'll let you know if it is a hard inquiry, I'll let you know exactly what bureau it pulled from too. So that's what's really good about the website. Again, I have my membership is 3 different options in terms of payments. You guys, for those people that's new to credit, I see that I have a lot of people that's very young. And then my daughter's 15, about to turn 16 this year. I realized how much a responsibility it is for me to teach her about the do's and don'ts of credit, what she should and shouldn't do. So I put together this course as like a starter so I can figure out what's the basics that people need to learn. And I put this information out there for everybody. It's over 200 different videos. I have a $1 trial for it. When you have the course, you don't have any YouTube ads or anything like that. Plus, you get over 40 different downloadables. That's dispute letters, worksheets. I have different guides, checklists that you can use. It's so much stuff in that course. But I have something called the Best of Credit 101, and I've created worksheets based off of the 30 episodes that I love. And that's how I came up with these different things. Now, we do have similar cards to the Kikoff, or similar accounts to the Kikoff. We have the credit builder card. That one I really love because that one there is $200 for the deposit, and you can get 2 credit cards. So that is really good, especially if you want the account to report. That one right there, I think the annual fee is like $22. That's better than basically paying $60 or $240 a year. Pick it depending on which one you're doing with the Kikoff. So I thought that that would be a great substitute. Is all you really need is a lot of times these companies to report. Also, the Discover is secure. Again, this one can graduate. I love that. And then Kikoff is always compared to Self Visa. Self actually have it where you can get you a credit card right away now. You don't have to get their installment account. So this one is a better option to me. Also, I love the Kikoff, but this one right here is a great option. And if you guys are looking for different credit cards, maybe you're just trying to pre-qualify for different credit cards, then I have these special lists. So this list right here is a list of credit cards. You can click on it. It says pre-qualify with no hard inquiry. All of those credit cards will allow you to pre-qualify for them without a hard inquiry. I also have one of the best credit cards for bad credit, for students, just the best credit cards in general, for travel, the best credit cards to build credit, gas, rewards, and cash back. So check out these different lists. And if you guys have a hard time getting approved for those credit cards, check out the 6 months of free letters that I do have for those people that follow step 1 through 5. What we'll do is we'll create the letters for you. If you guys have negative accounts, you need to get them removed. We'll create the letters for you and we'll email them to you. So then at that point, you can go ahead and mail them in. But please mail these letters certified if you want to get a lot of results. If you want to see a lot of your accounts get deleted, please send them out certified mail, okay? And then another thing, again, my exclusive credit membership, and leave me a comment here if you guys get approved for these credit cards. I know I have YouTube, but I do love to be able to communicate with people directly through my website. It's really nice when I can be able to do that. Now, I always make sure I ask a question. So my question that I'm going to ask you all today is, what credit cards do you like the most? And then not only what credit cards do you like the most, because I want to know, like, do you like cash back? Do you like rewards? You like a sign-on bonus? Do you like one with 0% APR? And not only that, did Kikoff ever help you increase your credit score? Or if you guys never had Kikoff, what account helped you increase your credit score the most? That's a credit builder account, like the sales and things like that. So that's my question for you all. If you guys ever have any questions, please call me at 833 Rickita, and I have my team, so we'll be happy to help you through the process. Hopefully you guys get approved for the accounts that you want. If for some reason you're not getting approved, call us. We just have to figure out what exactly is wrong with your credit that's not allowing you to get approved. And you know what, I just thought about it. I was just about to leave without telling you why the $2,500 account is increasing your credit score, because this is very important. But let me just sum it up very quickly. When it comes down to your credit, to me, these are the things that's the most important in terms of what is stopping you from getting approved for credit cards. For one thing, if you got any negative accounts from your credit on your credit, that are automatically right there dropped your credit score. Until they come off, your credit score is going to stay very, very low. I don't care if it's collections, charge-offs, late payments, very, very bad. Those are the worst. Those to me are worse than having negative accounts. So those different things, any bankruptcies, charge-offs, whatever the negative account is, those things are stopping you from getting credit. And then another thing, utilization. When you start getting credit, they start keeping track of how much you're using compared to what your limit is. And that number, they're going to divide it. That number right there is going to tell what your utilization is. I tell people, whenever you apply for credit cards, you want to be at a 5% utilization. They say don't go over 30% utilization, but I'm saying if you want to make sure that utilization is not the problem, okay, when you apply, you know you good, make sure utilization is at 5%. And it could be overall utilization, or it can be select credit cards too, when it come down to the 5%. So when I say overall utilization, I mean overall your utilization is at 5%. Okay, when you add up all your credit cards, some credit cards may be maxed out, some of them not maxed out, but when you average them all together, it's at 5%. That's what I say you could do. But some people do that because they have maxed out credit cards, but then they may have like me, they might have a Lowe's credit card with a crazy high limit that helps with their utilization. So now that they got this one maxed out and they're not using their Lowe's card or using any of these other cards that's with Synchrony Bank or any other company that have high limits, then it's going to help make sure that it looks like you don't have a high utilization. The best one for me is just make sure all of your credit cards is at 5%. The only ones I don't say take down to 5% is ones that have like 0% APR. And it has worked for me. When I want to get a credit card, you guys, I've been getting them. And just following that, make sure I don't have no negative accounts on my credit reports. Make sure my utilization is down as low as I can get it. And that's really it. For real, if you do that, you ain't got no negative stuff on your credit, and then your utilization is low. Why wouldn't somebody give you any money? So those are really the top two things that you guys need to work on. And if you guys have that in check, then you guys should be able to get approved for a credit card. But if not, then I'm definitely here. Call and text us. Well, don't text us at that phone number. Something is wrong with our texting. Just call us at 833 Rickita, and we'll be happy to help you out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.